You know, sometimes as a case manager, I feel like my clients expect me to have all of the answers, all of the resources, all of the network connections to help get them over these life humps. And the reality is, no matter how experienced you are or inexperienced you are in this field, we don't have all of the answers. And over the past 10 years, I found a couple of tricks of the trade that have helped me to not only become a better case manager, but more importantly, to help my clients achieve their treatment plan goals and their case goals as well. So listen, if you give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna give you 5 tools that I've used to not only improve my effectiveness as a case manager, but also have helped me to help my clients achieve their treatment plan goals. 5 minutes, I'm gonna give you 5 tools. Here we go. Tool number 1 is Udemy. Check them out. It's an online platform that can be used to teach life skill classes, life skill development. Things like anger management, how to organize a pantry, how to fold clothes, how to correctly store things in a way that prolongs its longevity. All these things can be found on Udemy. It's free. You just need to set up an account. And I suggest you set up an account for each one of your clients because there's all types of life skills that they can learn about in Udemy. And the best part is, as a case worker, you can join alongside of them and help them learn these skills using Udemy. And the best part about Udemy is that it's evidence-based. At the end of these 5 or 6 minute videos that you're going to watch with your client, they're very short videos, but there are true and false and questions that your client can answer, which can show competency. It's going to show growth, which is something that your client's going to want to see and that the judge and DCS wants to see as well. So check out Udemy. It's a fantastic site. The next site next tool that you can use to improve your effectiveness as a case manager and help your clients achieve their treatment plan goals would be to look for gig economy jobs. Gig economy jobs. You know, oftentimes our clients are facing certain barriers that make it very difficult for them to hold down a normal 9-to-5 job. Maybe they have domestic violence situations. Perhaps they have a sick loved one. Perhaps they're dealing with addiction themselves or some hardships themselves. Well, gig economy may be a workaround. So by gig economy, I mean things like Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart, shopping for groceries through apps are a great way to not only help your clients get back into the workforce, but it's flexible enough for them to turn on and turn off at their leisure. They don't have to worry so much about getting fired, going in late, or having to call off. They literally turn on the app when they're ready to make money and turn it off when they're done for the day. It has helped me especially get my clients to the point where they're working on something. One of the goals that DCS likes to see parents have is a stable job. Gig economy work can help bridge that gap and get them closer to that treatment plan goal. Tool number 3 that has helped me in my years of casework would be utilizing apps. Simple apps on the phone that your client and you can download that can hold them accountable, that can help them stay organized. Listen, we are, as caseworkers, we have multiple clients, we have multiple things on our schedule, and it can be overwhelming just as a caseworker. Just imagine being a client and never having been introduced to scheduling and organizing before. Download some organizing apps, download some calendar apps, and sync your apps with your client so that you guys are all on the same page. Effective communication through apps is essential if you want to not only keep your client engaged in your services, but also help your client get over some of these life humps. And also, it's going to make your life easier as a case manager because you're not going to have to hunt your clients down or have situations where there's miscommunication. All right, number four would be look for opportunities to have provider meetings. Now, let me explain what I mean by this. Sometimes when you're working as a home-based caseworker or whatever your particular referral is, there are other people working with the family or with your client at the same time. So it's very important that you try to coordinate time schedules with some of these other providers so that you're not stepping on their toes. But more importantly than that, have these provider meetings so that you can all keep track of the treatment plan goals that you're working on with your client on, and make sure that if there's any situations where there's overlap, that you guys are handling that appropriately. There may be some opportunities, for example, if you have a client who has a drug addiction and they just got an influx of money from, let's say, their tax check, having provider meetings with, let's say, yourself as a home-based caseworker and a addiction counselor who may also be on the case is probably a good thing. Have those provider meetings. These are not the same as CFTMs. Provider meetings are typically between 2 or more providers working a case, and the purpose of the provider meeting is to coordinate services, coordinate treatment plan goals. and this is billable time under provider meeting. All right, the last tool that you can use to help your clients get over these life humps and to help them accomplish their treatment plan goal is look for opportunities for tangible accomplishments. These would be things that come with certificate of completion, certificate of attendance, things like that. Not only will it help your clients see that they're making progress, physically see that they're making progress, but it's something that FCMs want to see, DCS wants to see, and the judge want to see, and families want to see that as well. So look for opportunities where you can really showcase the growth, whether that's through pictures, whether that's through video, whether that's through certificate of completions or certificate of attendance or certificate of mastery. These things are available to you. If they're available to you, utilize Udemy. Just to plug Udemy one more time, Udemy is a great site where you can not only teach your client about whatever life skill issue that they may be struggling with, but at the end of certain courses, there are certificate of completions and stuff like that. So check that out, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Those are the 5 tips that I have used over my years of casework that have helped me to, again, become a better caseworker and help my clients get to where they need to be. Just to recap: 1, check out Udemy. Number 2, check out Gig Economy. Number 3, look for apps where you can better communicate with your clients. Number 4, have provider meetings and have them often, at least once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, especially if you're working with therapists, if you're working with counselors, if you're working with addiction specialists. And then number 5 would be to look for opportunities to have tangible results. Look for the certificate of completions, look for the certificate of attendance, look for opportunities to take pictures showcasing your client's growth, to showcase your client's progression in the case, okay? Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Appreciate your time. Use these tools if you like, one or all of them, to help, again, make yourself a better case manager, a more effective case manager, and help your clients get over these life humps. Thank you so much. God bless. This is Eric, and I'm out.